Hello everyone, today I'm going to be taking you around the London Vaisakhi Festival, which took place in Trafalgar Square. Let's start by talking about Trafalgar Square. Trafalgar Square is one of the most historical sites in London. It is a massive square that connects many different areas of the city, connecting the shopping district to the historical to the entertainment district. You might remember it from the Bollywood movie Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. In the mornings, that's where Amrish Puri stops to feed the pigeons. So that scene with the kabutar, that is Trafalgar Square. It is a very iconic historical site in London. So this year, 2022, they had a Vaisakhi event which took place this past weekend, in which they celebrated Vaisakhi and at the same time they educated and created a lot of awareness. So let's take a walk around and I'm going to tell you about what I witnessed there, what I really enjoyed, and why I would recommend that you come check it out in the upcoming years. So when I entered the square on this beautiful afternoon, it was about plus 23, the sun was out, it was a daytime event. The Sabto Pehla, the first stall I saw was about art. So in this tent, you walk around and they displayed artists from the Sikh religion who have done amazing paintings, sketches from all around the world. Some of the artists which you guys might be familiar with, they have done amazing pieces over the year. One of which is Amandeep Singh, also known as Inquisitive. He has about 280,000 followers on Instagram and he often does artwork, paintings associated with the Sikh religion. Even during the farmers' protest, he did a beautiful piece which became viral on social media. So he was also present there and I did have the opportunity to talk to him. Alongside that, Pav Baraj and so many other Sikh artists were displaying their art. At the same time, the next stall was What is Sikhism? And they had some informative posters there, which I'm actually going to read a little bit out to you because the basis of this event was to teach about Sikhism to people from that religion, to others that attended, so that they can understand more about what the significance of Vaisakhi is. So one of those read the message of Sikhi. The first message is, there's one creator, an infinite force all around us and the source of everything. One human race, all equal, each with one's light within. The one's light is free of gender, religion, race, nationality, or sexual orientation. Anyone can be a Sikh. Our aim is to connect to the one inside us. How? You connect to the one through our 10th gate, a blissful experience of divine love found by singing praises in holy company, meditation, honest living, and serving humanity. This was on display for everyone to read. Alongside this, there was other posters that talked about the 10 Sikh Gurus, the Panj Pyare, our religious site, and the significance of Vaisakhi itself. So in the middle of the square, there was a big screen on which they had a lot of different people speak. Different organizations, different individuals would come give their message, out of which one of them was also Ravi Singh from Khalsa Aid, who gave his Vaisakhi message as well. In these messages, there was a lot of younger and older people who talked about what it means to identify as a Sikh and why Vaisakhi is very unique. But the special thing, jo mainu bahut hi vadiya lagi about this message was they were speaking in English, they're translating in Punjabi, but also on the screen in the corner was someone who was doing sign language at the same time. This person was also present at the festival. You could go up to them and see. For anyone who can't hear, sign language was also there to translate what is being said. Every single word was translated through sign language. So it was a very inclusive event, very diverse, and they tried to cover all components that everyone could really be involved. So what else was happening at this event? There was langar, so you can have langar. At the same time, there's a very cool thing, jo main bahut enjoy kiti, was cooking shows. So there was a display there with a chef, Manpreet Singh, who cooks at Indian restaurants. And at these shows, jo har 30 minutes, there was a different cooking show. He was doing items from langar. So one of the show was how to make maa sholya di dal, one was how to make kheer, one was how to make kada, prashad, and he told us in those shows, they're very entertaining. He did a few tricks. He told us about how to cook it, but nal history ki langar di, what the nutritional facts are. So how many calories, how many macros, what goes into these dishes, everything was talked about. It was really cool. The shows were happening every half an hour. They were very, very engaging, and you learned a lot. And nal di nal, you also learned how to prepare langar items as well so that you can try at home. Istinal, there was Gatka performances. There was Shabd Kirtan, one of which was done by Ki Ratan, jo husband-wife duo that does some very, very amazing work, and they do Shabads and Gurbani. We will listen to one of their pieces at the end of this, but let me keep you going around. So at this event, there was multiple stalls. So see, har stall te jaake, you could interact with people, you can learn more. One of them was Sisterhood and Educate Punjab. Ithe funds katthe hunde for those in Punjab that need more support with education. This organization provides free education to rural parts in India. There was also the Jaskamal Foundation that was fundraising for individuals that have cancer, and they have over the years fundraised multiple. This started from an individual whose name was Jaskamal, who passed away due to cancer. The Ona de Naam che this foundation was created and has been over the years, and they were creating that awareness, but nal di nal, they were giving people opportunity to sign up and donate as well. There was a Kundalini yoga and meditation tent. They talk about meditation, the significance, the health benefits, and how you can get involved. There was a tent about gender equality matters. So why gender equality is important, how we can work towards achieving this, and what we can do every day. Another one was a Sikh woman's aid. Itthe galbaat hundi si about key issues like domestic issues, violence, physical violence, harassment. Okay, if someone's experiencing it, how they can seek help, how you can recognize it. The kere organizations are available to help them. So it was educating people. And at the same time, they had resources for men as well. Okay, how they can recognize if they are being abusive to someone, whether that's verbal or physical abuse. Istinal, there was also a tent where you can sign up to sponsor a child in India. So it was 10 to 20 pounds a month you commit every month, and through that you're supporting a child in India, which provides them their daily necessities, their education, and all of those things. The British Sikh military was there to recruit members, to get people, and on top of that there was multiple authors. One of the authors, Sapreet Buttar, who has wrote the book Brown Girl Like Me, was there. She was also present. And Istinal, there was also a section for Sikh entrepreneurs. So any Sikh entrepreneurs that have any type of business, they had a section jithe o promote kar sakte hai their business and tell us more about their products, about their services. Ithe kafi young business people, young entrepreneurs from the Sikh background were present, and they got an opportunity to promote their business as well. So this organization, this whole event was very well organized. The timing, the sequence of everything was right on point. The system. So all these lines jo ki si inne vadiya tarah managed si. Pave langar, food stall, koi bhi line si, no one was pushing or shoving. Everyone was single filed. They had fences up. Tanke you stand in the right place. There's an entry and an exit point for every single tent. So it was very calm, very relaxing, and there was no pushing and shoving. So it's very, very well organized. But at the same time, to see apne religion bare, apne culture bare, inna kuch sikh ke jande hain. There was so much to learn for children, and there were so many people from different diverse backgrounds jo ki ithe aayi si to learn more. I really enjoyed my day out at the London Vaisakhi Mela in Trafalgar Square. It was a very proud moment to be there, to see London being one of the iconic cities in the world, one of their most historical places, is hosting the Vaisakhi Mela. This was done by the Mayor of London. I really had a great time, and I recommend anyone who ever has the opportunity to visit London, try to visit during April tanke you can check out this festival as well. And hon, a shabad that I heard at this by Kirtan, which is a British husband-wife duo, Joki, Gurbani, Kirtan, and here is a beautiful piece by them. The Istinal, that is my report. I hope you guys enjoyed your visit to the London Vaisakhi Mela. Baki, our social media has pictures and videos posted as well, where you can take a look at how it looked visually.
तेरा किया मीठा लागे, हर नाम पदारथ नानक मांगे।